So, motivation. You probably know that one day you can be really motivated to do something, and a few days later, you're procrastinating on that same exact thing. My name's Andrew Lapa, and in this video, we're going to look at 3 ways you can increase your motivation for your goals. So, first way is to remind yourself why you started. And you've probably heard this before, remind yourself of your why. But it's true, if you're doing a goal, and obviously when you set the goal, you really wanted to do it. So maybe today you're sort of procrastinating. Well, just think to yourself, okay, why did I actually start this? For example, one of my unwritten goals, but it is like one of my goals for 25, is learn how to do a wheelie on my bike. And I've actually been getting close. Either way, I could get demotivated, I guess, because you have to fail way more times doing that until you succeed, right? Because you have to learn how to actually do it. So I could get demotivated, but I just have to remind myself, okay, why do I actually want to do this? Well, on my bike rides, there's always certain parts which is just like flat road, and I'm always thinking to myself, like, I wish I knew how to do a wheelie because I could do one right here. So I just remind myself that. I'm like, okay, well, I got to keep practicing because I have to figure out how to do it. So that's the first way. If you aren't motivated on one of your goals on a certain day, just remind yourself why you set the goal in the first place. Now, the next way is you can break that goal into smaller chunks. Because when you have a really large goal, it can be kind of daunting, might be a little bit overwhelming. But if you break it down into a bunch of smaller goals, especially if you can even get it down to just daily actions that you have to take, it's a lot easier to stay motivated. Because then you can look at at a paper or a to-do list or whatever, and you just see, oh, that's all I have to do today. It's just that. And if I do that every single day, all those little actions, I'll end up achieving this goal. So I can definitely keep you motivated. So if you're not feeling very motivated on your goals, it might be that you need to just break them down into more realistic and attainable like daily actions. And the third way is just notice the small wins or celebrate them. I don't think you have to celebrate every single small win that you have, but just notice them, okay? You can't always think that, you're not going anywhere. Let's say you have a habit tracker, right? And let's say all of your boxes are checked off for the month. Like you stuck to that good habit the whole month. Now you could just move on to the next month and just be like, okay, I'm gonna have to set some new habits. But no, just take a moment and like look at that and just be like, hey, I did that. That's great. Just realize that you are improving slowly, even if it doesn't seem like it. That's why it's good to have this on another topic, but it's good to have stuff like habit trackers and things to track your progress because that helps with seeing your improvements and seeing if you're becoming more successful, I guess, or you're slowly achieving a bigger goal, right? So, for example, with the wheeling, I don't know. I have to notice when like I get the bike up a little bit higher, every time that I don't do like a real wheelie, sure it could feel like, oh, I just failed again. But did I really fail? Because each time I get a little bit better. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you just fail and you're like, what? I completely forgot what I was doing there. The times when you get close, don't just think you failed again. Because, yeah, technically I failed. I didn't do a wheel. That's a tongue twister. I didn't do a solid wheelie. But I still have to see that, I got close. I got closer. And for that in particular, if I can take video of it, then it's better because then I can see what I did wrong and stuff. But I can also notice like, wow, I couldn't do that a few days ago. So just notice the small wins. So just a quick recap. Remind yourself why you started. Break the goal into smaller chunks if you have to. And notice the small wins. You can do all 3 of these or you can do a few of them. But yeah, if you're feeling kind of stuck and not much motivation on certain goals, just check these 3 things, see if you're doing them. And worst comes to worst, if none of these work and you're still not motivated, that could be something to do with maybe you shouldn't be pursuing that goal. Maybe that's not something you really want. Maybe you thought you wanted it, but now your life's changed a little bit. I don't think that we should set goals like at the beginning of the year and you have to achieve them. Like, I think you should try your best, but it's completely fine if you actually look at them and realize, okay, maybe this wasn't the right goal to do. But that's sort of another topic. Either way, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested, leave a comment below. Let me know if you struggle with motivation and stuff. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And yeah, with that being said, keep improving. No, I messed it up again. With that being said, you are capable. Keep improving. I'll see you in the next video.